It's probably one of our strengths, the depth in our batting in particular. I mean, to see Alana King come in and strike them the way she did at the back end, I think it certainly adds a lot to our batting. So yeah, I think it's an advantage for us, definitely. Yeah, I think I was pretty happy with the way I was able to adapt in tricky batting conditions. Probably a little bit more difficult than we expected, just given the way the ball turned and bounced. It was quite extreme conditions, and yeah, more so than we expected. But yeah, I think it showed how important partnerships were throughout the innings, and yeah, just valuing your wicket and being there at the end to cash in as well. But yeah, happy that I was able to spend some time out there in tricky conditions. I think in these conditions, particularly given everyone's coming from different places, just assessing early is one thing we've spoken about in adapting to the conditions and making sure we communicate that to the whole batting group. So yeah, it definitely felt like anyone who spent a bit of time out there found it easier as they went. That's certainly the aim. I think we've reviewed the first game really well, and identified a few areas that we want to improve as always. But yeah, that's the aim. I think first and foremost, as a batter, is understanding the conditions you're playing in and adjusting the way you play for those conditions. So that's something we always speak about. Sometimes that can mean it's a truer wicket and you can go a bit harder, but other times it's a bit slower or a bit more difficult and you've got to adjust. Nothing, because there's still 2 games left in the 1 days and then 3 T20s. Anytime you play in different conditions, extreme conditions like they were the other day, you learn a lot about your game. And yeah, I mean, looking forward, there's some World Cups in subcontinent conditions. We're back here in September for a World Cup. So anytime you can experience conditions like that, you definitely bank that, and it'll be useful in the future. Definitely, any point I get the opportunity up the order, looking to take it. Yeah, whether that comes or not, I'm not sure, but definitely ready to take it. I mean, that's always the aim, to take opportunities that come. At the same time, it's definitely about not putting too much pressure or expectations on myself. I think, yeah, when I trust my game, I'm in the best place to perform, and I know I'm good enough to play a role for the team. That probably goes down to our depth in our batting. Yeah, again, the way Alana came out and played. But yeah, we pretty much back down to 11 and know that any of those girls coming in can play a role, and yeah, show how key those lower order partnerships can be in getting to a total, particularly on a wicket like that we face.